My main motivation has always been how much good and real food has transformed my life and my family's life. I feel like it's a birthright for everyone to know what they're putting into their bodies, how that impacts not only their physical health, but also how they can feel their potential. My name is Haile Thomas. I'm a youth health activist, speaker, and the CEO of the Happy organization. When I was around 8 years old, my dad was diagnosed with type 2 diabetes. This diagnosis kind of forced our entire family to look at food through a different lens. Over about a year, we were just really actively pushing to change our habits, cutting out all fast food, really focusing in on lots of fruits and vegetables, and swapping out ingredients and continuing to use the flavors that we loved. And that process over a year, combined with my dad getting super into soccer, he was able to completely reverse his condition in that year.
She kind of took the lead on let's find out how we could correct this issue. She was a pivotal part of propelling this whole motion going forward.
It was maybe 5 years until we decided to try out veganism, and what I really love most about being plant-based and adopting to a vegan diet is just the ability to make an impact with each bite that I take. Eventually you start to adjust to kind of seeing that a plate full of vegetables is a real meal, and as long as you have that balance with different proteins and grains and things like that, then you're good to go. I was confused why in school it wasn't mandatory for us to know what we're putting into our bodies and how it affects us both physically and mentally and helps us do better in school or in sports and so on and so forth. Food education is incredibly important because that's where it's at. You can't function at your best or even try to reach that fullest potential without having proper fuel and proper energy. A lot of foods with the chemicals and additives, it alters our mental states and our energy. I just wanted to start that conversation within my own friend group, and then started to discover that cooking was a huge tool to get to my peers and their families. From there, it just kind of progressed into founding my nonprofit, Happy. Happy is an acronym. It stands for Healthy, Active, Positive, Purposeful Youth, and I co-founded it with my mom when I was 12 years old, and it's been about 40,000 kids that we've been able to work with over the past 7 years, and the response is just fantastic. We just see kids really open up and kind of this light bulb go off. Our main programs include summer camps and then school tours and visits. Currently, we are on a tour with Fruit Bliss to show kids how to read food labels and how to determine how much sugar is in different popular snacks that they may enjoy and how to make healthier versions of that. And then we also do summer camps, and that's kind of more of an immersive experience where kids are able to learn how to really operate in the kitchen. It's just kind of this piece of responsibility that we're able to give them that has impact beyond them. We are also currently working on a virtual academy to kind of translate all of this that we're working on and make it accessible digitally. Food accessibility is a major problem, and every person deserves the opportunity to feel their bodies, and to not even have the chance to create a healthy life for yourself, I think is just wrong and shouldn't be a reality in our country. It's not just a them problem, it's an us problem, and if we create more accessibility, then we create more opportunities for us all to thrive. Happy has definitely been one of the biggest teachers in my life. It's taught me a lot about just being responsible and fighting for my ideas. You start to see that people are always just looking for a story to relate to. To be able to be that entry point for others is just a really special thing.